Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like talking to a friend who I haven't talked to in years. Except you guys are not my friends. And some of you are 40. that's, that's the data I've picked up. Y'all. The amount of discipline it took me to not name this stream addressing the drama. And there's like 12 different things I could be referencing, and each one is crazier than the last. And none of it matters at all because they're just Twitter people who, don't matter. But, no ageism, please. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being 40, but I think you guys hopefully know what I'm referring to. Is this a safe space for mid-30s people? No. No millennials allowed. No millennials allowed. With Tucker and Rubina in the Big Brother family now, they've taken all my millennial energy. What drama? It's not really drama. It's just goofy Twitter stuff. JPR, thank you for the 5 gifted. Clearly, you guys have missed me. Clearly, you've missed me. So, thank you, Jexosaurus, for the 2 months. Afe, Brenna for the 10. Akali for the 11. Oh my god, we're getting to 11-monthers? That's crazy. Lexi for the 9. Survivor Desi for the 11. Jennifer for the 10. Rick for the 10. Mike. Mr. Mod Mike for the 11 months. Chewy for the 11 as well. Steph Wirt for the 10 months. And Ari, my 2 favorite people. Thank you all. Welcome back. But again, thank you, JPR, for the 5. I appreciate you. And thanks, Rick. Anonymous. Here's what I'll say. Anonymous as a name takes on a whole new meaning after the events of the past couple days. I don't know if I want anyone anonymous in my chat. Ned. What's up, bud? I appreciate the 11 months. Here to mod. Good. Clock in, clock out. But again, thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, JPR, for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. How many subs are we down? I have refused to look at the sub number until I stream like 5 more times. Because it cannot be pretty. Justin Jefferson's insane. What's the score? I actually haven't checked in this game once, but it's a huge game. Tied. Yeah, I'm pulling for the Vikings. I need the NFC West to suck. But again, thank you all for the gifts. Thank you all. How are you doing? It's been a minute. It's been a schmin. I thought your dad was behind you. Not quite. Similar hairlines, though. Just made an incredible catch, yeah. So, I hope you all are doing good. I feel like you lost, like, no subs. I hope not. We'll see. But we have a lot of stuff going on today. I've got a somewhat high-effort stream. Not an idea that's super original, but I think it involves you guys more than last time, which should be fun. It'll end in a Brent steal, but most of the stream is not the Brent steal. That'll just be a quick thing we zoom through. But what we're doing today is we're casting New Era All-Stars. And what I'm qualifying as New Era is just post-Season 20. So Season 20 is this first. It's just a clean way of doing it. 20, 21, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives us 6 things, which is, 2 men, 2 women from each. That gives us 12. And then we'll have a couple of wild cards. Brando. I'm sure to admire your purple check. Oh, Brando. I'm so mad. I went to TwitchCon, obviously, with Brando. It was a great time. But I could have flexed on them and gone to the partner lounge if it was like a month later. I could have been like, hey, guys. Hey, boys. See ya. See ya. Season 20 is included. I made Google Forms for all of them. We'll go season by season. 2 men, 2 women. Can we skip one from one season, like not doing a man from 21 and 2 on 26? No, because I want it to be an even distribution, even if it means getting some shitty men. But there are going to be a couple of wild cards. We'll get to a 16-person cast. So if there's like a really close third-place person, the third-place people with the highest percentages will be in as well. We got to do ChatGPT again sometime soon. I got to figure out a better way of doing it because last time was kind of a shit show. Thank you, Wilk, for the 11 months. I appreciate you. Brando, have you still not beaten Kaizo Ironman? I haven't watched in a minute. Are you in America going to be in the pool for 25? Yes, and we will have an unfair advantage. But it's up to you guys to not, not vote me on. You haven't streamed in a minute? Yeah. Whenever I see the notifs, I hop on. 600 resets. And you play them out, too. You don't just reset. Several seasons deserve more than one woman. Sorry. No, it's going to be 2 women. 2 on each, and then 3 from some. You're getting on that cast. BB25, who are your 2 other men? Y'all changing your tune on Jag? Because I know Heisem's going to be there, but... Alright, so here's the way it works. I have made the forms. We're going to start with Big Brother 20. It's going to be a very quick turnaround. I'm going to give you guys like 5 minutes to fill out each form. And I'll fill it out as well. And that'll be how we do it, okay? Slim pickings from 25, honestly. But yeah, we'll, at 10:10, I'll release the first form, the Big Brother 20 form. And we'll get this show on the road, because it's a pretty late night stream. Pretty late night. Kristen, thank you for the 11, if I didn't already thank you. But I appreciate you. Can we do BB26? Can we not do BB26? They're all bad players except Chelsea. How many good players are on BB25 or 24? Good players are few and far between in Big Brother history. Late nights are better. Yeah, it's not even that late of a night. It's 9 Central, 10 Eastern is pretty late, but 7 Pacific is almost perfect. Any Quinn updates? What do y'all mean? Like, Quinn and me updates? I'm going to text him soon to actually, like, chat. Oh, look, we got the little Goblin Jam award. Cory, you're so adorable. Thank you, Ihar. I appreciate you. Especially it was you and Jared, the men from 25. That's what you think? All right. I'm sharing the link. Everyone, 2 men, 2 women. It should be the settings, but we'll see. Thanks for pinning it, Katie. Okay. I'm going to fill out my form, okay? BB26 was horrendous. They make Blue look like a good player. I don't think that's true. But I get the what you're trying to say. Okay. Are we voting? Yes. Everyone needs to vote. Get your votes in. We'll reveal season by season. Or actually, no. We'll probably reveal it all at the end. But 2 women you'd want to see on Allstars 3. Caitlyn has soiled her chances, I think, because of social media, unfortunately. Rachel Swindler. I actually would like to see her play again, but, you know. Bailey. She's great. We've seen her twice. And I'm not a swaggy C guy. Bit of a scammer. It happens. Rockstar, interesting. Haley, interesting. Sam, Angela, and Casey. I know my 2. My 2 is very clear here. For me, it's these 2. Rockstar and Haley. I think you can make a case for Angela and Casey, but I've seen enough Casey on my TV. And I liked Angela a lot on the challenge, but I think she's honestly meant for the challenge. And then for the men, I'd probably go... I mean, Tyler... I think I'd go Tyler and Brett. I think that's just the answer. If JC wasn't a weirdo, JC 100%, but I think that's what it's got to be. Nicholas complaining about the ads. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Well, that's my, there's my response. So I'm going to give you guys till 10:15 to fill out the form. 10:15. Shouldn't take that long. I'm going to spoil myself with the results a little bit. I'll play some music for you guys, too. Any requests? Good. You guys want me to play Marina? Deal. Play One Direction? I don't think so. $188 responses. You'd love to see that. Okay. I will say, it's a decisive result on this poll for one of them. The other one's a little bit closer. Anonymous, thanks for gifting Evil Hampter. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to close responses in 2 minutes. Well, you can submit multiple times. I ask you use the honor system, but we move. But we move. Also, next stream will be the start of I Love New York. So if you guys are looking forward to that, next stream is when we start. Just Hoke. Thank you for the prime. Subs are not that bad. I thought it'd be worse. Can you please play Strip That Down? I thought you said just can you please strip down. I was honestly more for that. You know what Marina song I want to play? What's a Marina song I really like? She's on tour? When is she in Nashville? Brooklyn, LA, San Fran? God. Not good, Marina. What do I want to listen to? This is a good song. Mom, who do you gift? Chambers, thank you, Mom, for the gift. I will say again, Mom, instead of gifting someone and giving Amazon $2, you can just Venmo me $5 and I'll get all of it. But I do appreciate it regardless. Thank you. And thank you, Anonymous, for gifting Nicholas. All right, I'm closing the sheet. Actually, 298. I want 2 more responses. All right, close. 301. BB20 poll is locked. BB20 poll is locked. All right. Are you all ready for the Big Brother 21 form? One of the toughest forms, I would imagine. You don't know how to choose someone? I don't know either. Thank you, Rune, for the tier 1. Is it /GIF? Doesn't it do it automatically? I don't know, Mom. I'm sure people in chat know. You can click on their name and it'll work. Okay. Rune Queen, how are you? Nice to see you in chat. All right. BB21 poll is live. Everyone, good luck. Help. I'm in need of a sub. Mom, don't succumb to the begging. Don't do it. All right. So here we go. All right. There's Kemi, Bella, Kat, Annalise, Jessica, Christy, Nicole Anthony, and Holly. I don't even know if Kemi would want to do it again. Kat's easy. Kat would play hard. I have to actually go to the actual link to do the form myself. So, Kat is a clear one. She'd play hard. Jessica Milagros is a fan. She'd play hard too. I think I'd be more... I'm thinking I'm gonna go Kemi. I like Jess a lot. On her season, it was kind of tough though. But she's a fan now, so maybe it'd be different. Y'all like Hack? She was on Twitter. She's actually awful on the show. She was not awful. She was fine. I'll give Kemi. We already saw like 86 days of Jessica. For the men, OV is easy. And, fuck. I think for me it'd be this, honestly. This would be it for me. I think they're both really good players. Like, well above average. So that'd be my list. But you guys have until 10:20 to complete the form. We have 200 responses already. Nah, Christy is fun. She's got her problems, but she's fun. I missed Cliff, so I went Ovi. Wow, big fumble. Cliff gets a lot of hate, and I understand, but I think he was a decent player. I don't remember exactly how bad he was with the race stuff. I don't think he was that bad, as far as I remember. But I know he was buds with like Jackson and Sam, so it's like, okay. But I know he played one hell of a game. The original Jag, some may call him. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Willem. I appreciate you. Summer of David 3.0. I like that. I like that a lot. Is Ovi still with the same significant other? Yeah, I believe so. I think they live in Nashville now, as far as I understand. Or in the greater Nashville area, at least. Should hang out. Cliff compared Kemi to Devil's Food Cake. He was a racist beast. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not like funny, but it is an insane thing to say. Cliff's Money Menzel celebration was hard as fuck. That is true. Look, all the racist comments, you can't take that away from him. All right, I am closing responses at 300. We're at 294. Okay. Now we go on to Big Brother 23. And the link has been posted. Good luck. Okay. The iconic Who Used the Power on Me. Cody snapped on that one thing. You watch Cody react to David there, and you're like, how do you do so bad on traders? I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I'm going to Tucker's 6th birthday party, by the way. So just so you guys know. Hello, I'm new here. What's going on? So we are doing a Google Forms to pick 2 players from each of the last 6 seasons, not counting BB22, to determine the All-Stars 3 cast. Then we'll simulate the season. So, my BB23 cast. Interesting. Okay. I think, unfortunately for me, the girls casting is very straightforward, and I think it's just this. I could convince myself to do this, but I think you need to have Tiffany on All-Stars. I just think you have to. Look, I understand the Tiffany. Yeah, I think this is just the answer, unfortunately. And then for the guys, Kylan's a lock for me. I think this is my list here. I think that's the list for me. I think Kylan is insane. He's a crazy player. Derek X and Xavier. I was thinking Kylan and Derek F. On a round 2, I'd be terrified of what he would do. But that's my list. Closing at 10:25. I'm going to start getting the Brent Stealer ready so we don't have to sit there and wait while I'm doing it. He'd be insane TV if he got back on. I honestly believe that. I think it'd be really fun. Which is why I know we kind of tease Derek F for always talking about wanting to go back on TV, but I do think he'd be very fun. Straight up. Okay, let me check the results for BB23 right now. Jim Pierre, how are you? We got 313 responses. You love to see that. Pretty decisive polling, too. The BB23 cast photos are kind of cursed. I don't know how to describe it. Wow, Marina is spitting facts right now. Thank you, Anonymous. Quinn's here. Let's see it. What does Quinn got? Quinn's not a sub. Crazy. Top 3 AFP. Got the top 3 AFP money and not even subbing. Crazy. Thanks, Tom, for gifting every now and Quinn. Quinn, everyone immediately came in asking for Quinn news. As if, what are the developments in our friendship? And I spilled. Okay, closing the BB23 form. We have 400 responses and only 270 viewers, which I'm going to be honest, makes me a little bit suspicious about the legitimacy of these submissions, but we're going to... I digress, I suppose. All right. BB24. It's kind of hard to find people you want back from this season, but we'll try. All right. BB24, get in there. Brianna, thank you for the 11 months. I'm looking forward to seeing who continues Cory and every now and then's tradition of dunking on Zach on the first vote. Look, here's what I'll say. First time, hilarious. Second time, super unexpected and funny. Third time, the internet will immediately send death threats to that person's family. I think we have to take our foot off the gas of the beat you Zach joke. I don't know if you guys agree. All right, let's do my BB24 ballot. So, I think BB24 is actually one of the more straightforward ones for me. I just do this. I think it's actually very simple. I know there's Amira shooters out there. I don't think I'm one of them. Amira underrated, send her back in. Can I tell you my secret Amira opinion? And I've met Amira, I think. I don't know. She seems like a very delightful person outside the show. I've heard great things. I think she's so underrated, and people talk about how underrated she is, that now she's overrated. And I only mean that in terms of, like, how great TV and how good of a game player she was. You know what I mean? But that's what I say here. And then for the guys, it's really slim pickings, but I think it's got to be... I mean, I think there's 3 options. I think there's Joseph, Michael, and Turner. For me, Michael is the sure thing. Joseph and Turner, I think Joseph has more room to... we didn't see as much of Joseph as we saw of Turner, so I'd be down for round 2. But this is my list for that. Now let me check the results so I can add them to the Brent Steele. Okay, so we have 286 responses. Going to close it at 10:30. All right, very clear answer here. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get this done. I'm trying to think how many house guests are there going to be? Because there's going to be a ton, right? So it's 4 from 20, 8, 16, 20, 20. Is 28 house guests? How did I do this? How did I do this wrong? There's 28 house guests? 4 from each season's too ready? Too many? Yeah, we'll look at the results and we'll cut the lowest percent people. 28? Okay. It's 4 times 6. Is it 6 seasons or 7 seasons? 20. It's 20 through 26 without 22. Yeah, it's 6. We'll figure it out with the results. That's the way I'll see it. Okay, I'm going to close the form for 24 with 370 responses. And then we're going to get the BB25 results ready. Another 5 minutes. I'll quickly do mine. This one should be very straightforward to me, I'll be honest. So, for the girls, it's America and Izzy. And for the guys, it's Cory. And for me, it would be Heisem. I think. Yeah, I think it'd be Heisem. We just got enough. We got 100 days of Jag is the main reason. Those are the only 3 options I'd consider. Jag, because you want the unreliables back. It'd be a lot of... If the unreliables are back together on a season, there'd be so much, like, is Jag's going to be like, oh my god, are they actually working with me, or do they want to get back at me? And it would just... It'd be so bad. Thanks, Night Cheese. I appreciate you. Alright, I gotta... This Brand Steel is annoying. So, let's think about this. I'm going to make the cast 20... I'm going to do 18. I'll do 20 people. I'll do 20. I think that's the highest number that is somewhat reasonable. Okay. You guys have another 3 minutes for that. Quinn's no longer here, by the way. you checking? I'm going through the forums right now just so we don't have to do a long waiting. I feel like it's better to do it while you guys are filling out the form. Mimi would have been good in the 26 cast. I think Mimi would have been the second best player on the cast, personally. Closing the forum at 417 responses. Jesus Christ. The turnout is unbelievable. Oh, guys, you guys gave me the biggest vote percentage of the whole night. What a feeling. What a life. Voted for me and Jared. Look, I think Jared is good TV. Say what you will about all the other stuff. I don't even know if it's good TV. I think he's, in a weird way, better feeds than he is TV. But I think good drama is maybe the way I'd say it. No, he's better drama than anything else. He's always up to shit. Because I feel like on the show, he's not the most, like, dynamic character. Like, he's not always giving it all in the DR. You know? Jared was a nightmare on feeds. But I think when I think of his contributions to the season, it's mostly the chaos he'd stir on feeds. But on the show, he actually wasn't that big of a character. It was just like his participation, like his whole thing with Suri is what made him kind of a huge, huge presence, along with the comp wins, of course. All right, let me fill out my BB26 form quickly. Chelsea, probably just still Angela, I guess, and then for the guys, it's Quinn, and I think it's Tucker. I think it's Tucker. I'd like to see Joseph personally, but boo. Sorry. All right, 10:40. We're closing it. Chalker's a pretty straightforward lock. I mean, when they actually do All-Stars, he's one of the only guaranteed locks. Yeah, Cedric. Yeah, Cedric. I probably should have put Cedric over Tucker. I think Cedric would be fun again, knowing how to play the game a little bit more. Okay. Let me go to the BB26 form. We're at 200. I'm checking the responses. All right. Okay. Are you all ready? Are you all ready for the reveal? The reveal. So I need to remove one person from the cast. Because if there was no one who was like, if someone like barely squeaked into second place, I remove them. And I'll explain why to who they were, okay? So we're going to start with Big Brother 20. And we'll start with the women. Caitlyn is at 20%. Rachel Swindler, Bailey. Should reveal it all. Haley is the obvious 71%. She's the only girl from BB20 I put on the cast. Rockstar is second with 26.8, and Casey's at 26.3, but I did not think there was another person to put on this cast. It's so clearly Haley's the only girl who you all want. Rockstar did not make the cut. I did cut Rockstar. Just because the percentage, it's like barely second. And you'll see when we see the other results, there's often a very distinct top two. A very clear top two. So, Haley is on the cast. And now we go to the men. And I think it's a pretty decisive Tyler and Brett. Swaggy C, I think, got a surprising amount of votes at 27%. Let me throw this away. Swaggy C did pretty well at 27%. Fessy had 25%. Steve had more votes than you'd think. But I think Brett and Tyler are pretty clear the top two here. Tyler again. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, if fucking Swaggy C was on again, he would, like, be shilling his, like, meme coin or something on live eviction nights. It'd be crazy. It's actually be kind of iconic. So, Tyler and Brett are on the cast. 3 reps from BB20. I think that's about right. So, we move on to BB21. Let me just get all these ready. Okay. BB21 time. We start with the women. And I thought this was a pretty decisive Jessica and Kat. 53-43. Those numbers are high enough to get both of them on the cast for me. In a weird way, the better casts have a disadvantage because the votes are going to be more spread out. But I think Jessica and Kat were clear. Kemi's, close third. And then for the men, the question is, Tommy's one of the people who, is Tommy on the cast? 46% is a very big number. 46% is a big number, but it is on this cast. I'm not sure. I put Tommy on the cast tentatively. We'll see by the end. I put him on the cast tentatively, but we got to make one cut from the guys. So Ovi's on, Tommy might be on, Jessica and Kat. Now we move to BB23. Which this one, I was like, do I include Hannah? Only 39%? Only 39? Well, Claire is clear. Claire's on. Tiffany not making the cast. Not particularly close to making the cast either. But Claire and Hannah, I put both of them on. And for the men, I only put Derek X on. I don't think you could put Kyland on at 25 or Travis at 24. Thank you, Emok, for the sub. I appreciate you. Thank you. Travis pulled 24% of the vote. Not bad. This isn't All-Stars. Neither are All-Star seasons. Was BB22 All-Stars to you? So, that takes us to Big Brother 24, which I've spoiled. But the women, Brittany and Taylor, are guaranteed on the cast. Both of them above 50%. It's very straightforward for me. And then for the men, Michael and Joseph, both above 50% of the vote. Turner, a very distant third, but, respect to Turner. Nicole with 0.3% of the vote. Daniel Durston with 0.8%. I can't believe Daniel was the 5th person to leave BB24. In my head, he was like 2nd or 3rd. I can't believe he made it to that, Izzy spot. It was quicker because Paloma was gone, but, He almost made jury. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, all 4 people are getting on this cast. We go to BB25. America and Izzy, I think, have enough votes. I'll give it to them. And I think this is the highest number we saw. 88.2%. Whew. Shit. 88? It's kind of crazy how that works out, when it's on your stream. But me and Heisem. So I think the BB25 people, you could argue about Izzy, but I think 48's enough. I'm happy with this. And then finally, BB26. Very, very close between Chelsea, Angela, and Leah. Chelsea is on. I'm debating whether Angela should be on. Angela, Leah. It's pretty close. Very split. And then for the men, it's very clear Quinn and Cedric. So I think the question is, do we... So let me just show you the cast. Here's what I have. And this cut Cedric off, but Cedric got enough of the vote to be on. I think you could replace Tommy with Cedric. I think you could get rid of Angela. Kenny got a goose egg. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So I'm going to do a poll right now. Cedric versus Tommy, okay? That's the poll. Cedric versus Tommy. Wow, you guys beat me there. So who's getting cut? Tommy's getting cut. So sorry, Tommy. Much love. But Tommy's not even on the cast, so we need to cut someone else. Sorry, I screwed up. So someone else has to be cut. Whoops. I think of these people, cut Ovi, cut Brett. I mean, just looking at the numbers, like, Kat was really close to not being there. You could definitely argue for Kat being gone. I think you cut Brett. I honestly think Brett is the person you cut. 35% is crazy. I think that's my answer. Y'all, you can't cut Ovi. Ovi had 76% of the vote. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's that behind you? No one's behind me. Who gets cut? Brett or Cedric? Yeah, Brett's getting cut. It's clear. Everyone played once except Tyler. Cut him. Would you guys prefer... All right, last poll. End this poll if you can. Do Brett versus Tyler, and that'll be the final poll before we get this thing going. Before we get this show on the road. That'll be the final one. No winners? No, I like winners. I like winners coming back. Because you have to build more data. The reason why Dan and Cody, for me, are number 1 and 2 all time is because they have 2 data points. I don't want winners. Like, you know, I want to see Andy play again. I want to see Derek play again. I want to see Chelsea play again. June play again. Give him a fair shot against these people who have 2 really impressive games. So we're going to do one more poll, then we'll get started. Now let's see, Twitch chat, if you guys met the 50% BIPOC numbers, because Brett versus Tyler does not make much of a difference. Okay. I think you guys did. I think you did it. I think it's 10-10. Technically, by Big Brother standards. By Big Brother standards, you know. Where's Claire? Claire is somewhere. I saw her. She's over here. She's up here. See if I get a better picture of Claire. There we go. Get her yellow background. Is it Tyler? Okay, why do you just make it cut Tyler yes or no? The vote is very close. Get your votes in if you care. It's 47 to 51. This is on a knife's edge. 11 women, 9 men. Are you guys complaining? All right, I'm gonna make it Brett, and we're gonna move on with our lives. All right. Did Tyler not get more than Brett? He did. He did. You're right. We're honoring the original results. Sorry. I'm not changing my criteria for you guys. Sorry. All right. That is the cast. Let me just clear up some tabs because this is a fucking mess. All right. Dan the man, thank you for the prime. If I didn't already thank you. Tyler haters tried? Nah. I love Tyler. Even though his fantasy football team is ass, I like Tyler a lot. So this is the cast. There's America, Angela, Brittany, Cedric, Chelsea, Claire, Cory, Derek, Haley, Hannah, Heisem, Izzy, Jessica, Joseph, Kat, Michael, Ovi, Quinn, Taylor, and Tyler. Oh boy. Those Instagram updates gave me a headache. Oh, there's a lot of them. I was very bored at the DMV. Have you run a brand deal with lost characters? If not, will you? It's for such a niche audience. Maybe that'll be like a Patreon thing. Like, I can't stream that. Like 9 viewers. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Anyone? By the way, everyone, put your winner picks in the chat. If this season were to actually play out for real, who is best situated? I think at this point, I would bet on Claire winning. I think I would like Claire's spot a lot. I think Joseph would be in a great spot too. I think Claire and Joseph would be good bets. I think we saw more game ability out of Claire on her first try than Joseph. But Joseph, after actually watching the show, not being a full-on recruit, might be better. Joseph would be underestimated. It's kind of hard to underestimate someone who looks like that. Just so, you know. Claire was literally a Tiffany puppet. Tiffany's pretty good, y'all. Look, you guys know how I feel about Tiffany, but she's pretty good. All right, let's do it. We'll adjust the jury. We'll do a 9-person jury for this type of season with this many people. I think 9 makes sense. Okay. Are you going to put relationships in? America, Cory, Claire, DX? No, we're going to run it. I don't want to give anyone an unfair advantage. Because there's obviously relationships all across this cast that are not romantic. But let's run it. Here we go. All right. Hannah, Ovi, and Tyler. Tyler and Ovi. I could see this Tyler Ovi thing happening. I feel like if Ovi was on BB20, he'd be scooped up by Tyler immediately. But shockingly, Tyler's already got all the shit going on. Angela, Brittany, and Haley. You guys would stand the shit out of this alliance. Oh my god. 3 white women who are praised as icons in their seasons. You guys would go crazy. If only Leo was here. Damn, not just because they're white. You guys know what I mean. You guys are on BB Twitter. Come on. All right. And then they added in Claire. All right, so they took out Haley. So basically, Brittany and Angela seem to be an item. Brittany and Angela are an item. Okay. This makes sense. Joseph's got to keep in touch with everyone from his cast, basically, outside of the crazies. That makes a lot of sense. Michael and Joseph being locked in together. So it looks like right now, Brittany, Angela, and Tyler. Brittany, Angela, Tyler, Ovi seem to have the most going on. They're doing the wedgie. Okay. There's going to be a lot of people here. Me and America, classic. And it comes down to Tyler, Quinn, and Haley. Tyler has had the first HOH before, and it was a devastating season. He dominated from there, so I'm somewhat worried. Haley gets third, Quinn gets second, and Tyler's the first HOH. Y'all were wrong for letting him sneak onto the season. Is Tyler about to dog walk Allstars 3? First HOH for the second time. Last time he did this, he got to second place, lost by 1 vote. Nominates Haley and Quinn. Interesting to nominate Haley. I think he thinks there's a vendetta there. And then he also said only one man with curly hair on the cast. So Tyler picks Brittany. Brittany's in an alliance with Haley, so that's good for her. And Quinn, house guest choice is Izzy. They would get along. It'd be a mess, but they'd get along. All right. Enormous pool, 2 hairy legs. It's the spelling comp. It's down to Tyler and Heisem. And Heisem, look, you put Heisem in any competition, give him an 87% chance of winning, especially a veto. Are you kidding me? Well, I don't think Heisem is likely to use this. Yeah. So, not first boot. I'm happy about that. Chelsea is flipping the mattress on Taylor. This is not a pretty sight. A banner. Damn, y'all turned on Taylor quick. Look, sometimes you don't want your faves to come back. Are you playing as yourself? No, I'm just spectating this time. Michael and Claire have a heated argument. The ego of Claire has no ego. It's crazy. It's very funny, though. Between Haley and Quinn, you'd think Quinn would be more connected, but Haley's talking about Big Brother more these days. We'll see. America's evicting Haley. That makes sense. Angela's evicting Haley. That makes sense. Brittany evicts Quinn, so maybe that... I mean, Brittany and Angela voting separately is interesting. Quinn's gone Haley. Looks like there's a lot of Haley votes. Claire's evicting Quinn. America and I are on the same page, at least. It's a pretty split vote. I mean, there's more Haley votes for sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. By a vote of 9-8. Can you imagine? Big Brother All-Stars 3 is announced. This cast is released, and it starts with a 9-8 vote to evict Haley. Oh, my God. And I was on the right side of it. It was me, America, Izzy. Well, that's crazy. So, Haley's first boot. Diva down. A lot of divas are going to have to be down on this season, unfortunately. All right. Oh, see, I mean, they were on opposite sides of the votes. Their alliance dissolves. Classic. This is a classic Angela Final 2 situation. Angela's Final 2 dissolves in a week. Sounds about right. Quinn does survive being the first boot. Top 3 in this comp. Quinn Revenge Arc, maybe? No. And Michael Bruner resumes his comp dominance. So that means Joseph is safe at the very least. And he nominates Claire and Ovi. Interesting. I mean, Claire's ego was rubbing everyone the wrong way. Makes some sense. I mean, I don't know how connected Michael is to either of these people. Michael draws Brittany. Look at them two. Wonder if they'll be a thing. Ovi, house guest choices Tyler. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Michael clutches it out. 2 people would have saved Ovi there. But Michael gets his 6th veto in his lifetime. Michael is not going to use the veto. And Tyler's opening up to Taylor about a personal story. Izzy's flipping the mattress on Joseph. Brittany and Cedric are bonding. This is good for them. Brittany's all over the place. She's cooking. American Cory, floaters. Laying low. All right. I got to think Claire is going to be evicted here. America's voting Claire. Angela votes Ovi. All right. America's on a bit of an island here. Claire, Ovi. Yeah, Ovi is beyond cooked. Who did Derek vote? Derek voted Ovi. All right, good man. So by a vote of 10-6, Ovi is evicted. Oh, no. Second boot again. Just destined to go out in that spot. Oh, God. All right, Tyler and Hannah dissolve. All right, it's a very fluid season. America Cory not vibing. We're just hanging out. One of us might get HOH, though. Oh, shit. All right. We can't let Brittany win this. Even if Kat wins, that's okay. Brittany's going to get a stranglehold over the game if she gets this HOH. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. America Cory haven't talked yet, obviously. Of course not. Uh-oh. Public enemy number 1. Targeting the showmances. Uh-oh. Brittany draws Izzy. Derek draws Jess. America. House guest choice is Taylor. Over me, mind you. Over me. actual true to life, this would happen. Very realistic. You two aren't speaking. Taylor can win comps. Yeah. Well, not this time. Maybe Cory would have had a good chance. And Izzy wins the veto. Does Izzy have any loyalty? Is Izzy holding a grudge against America, the catalyst of her eviction? Yes, she is. Wow. Hannah attempts to blame and call out for America for certain actions, how she deserves to leave. This would be devastating to America. If Hannah turned on her like this. Taylor and Brittany bond. Joseph's doing his thing. Taylor's lashing out at Claire. Taylor's going full villain this season, and I kind of love to see it. This is a crazy character arc. And Derek finds Hannah creepy. Hannah's having a tough season, too. Angela votes Derek. Cedric votes Derek. All right, a lot of Derek votes for you America fans out there. Of course, I'm voting to evict Derek. Claire voting to evict America. It makes sense. Heisem still knows America was one of the people most responsible for his eviction. But America's going to survive this vote. America's going to survive. Taylor, what the hell? Hey, yo. Good thing voting's anonymous so America won't find this out. But DX is cooked. Rough start for Derek and Claire. Claire's still living, but not by much. So this is really the power of the house, right? These girls. Angela, Brittany, Claire, and Hannah. Kind of an iconic group. Cory's not winning. America's not winning. It comes down to Jess, Cedric, and Kat. Interesting. All of them have been very quiet so far. Cedric. Is this Cedric's second time winning the Week 4 HOH? Or no, he was evicted Week 4, so he won the Week 3 HOH. All right, well, this is a PB for Cedric. Cedric has surpassed his best placement. Ovi somehow didn't, but, you know. Cedric, America's the perpetual pawn. Honestly, nasty work of Cedric to put up America after we hosted him. Nasty stuff. Cedric, house gets choices Brittany. Y'all, Brittany is a fucking mastermind. America draws Izzy again. And Izzy's kind of the veto queen here. Damn. Izzy's got so much power. Can take America off the block. Can take Heisem off the block. Finally repair that bridge. Mend that fence. What are you going to do, Izzy? Oh, shit. Izzy's back. The Corizzy fans, the Amerizzy fans, going wild. And Cedric replaces with Joseph. Oh my god, that's a power move. We got to get Joseph out of the game now. Joseph's a big threat. I'm down to keep Heisem. Quinn makes an inappropriate comment. He would never. Chelsea and Claire have a heated argument. Kat flips Hannah's mattress. Very tense season. All right. America votes to evict Heisem. That makes sense. Joseph, Heisem. Joseph. Okay. Well, Heisem's cooked. Look, it's never too early to get rid of Heisem. He's a problem. You got to get rid of Heisem. By about a 12-2, Heisem has been evicted. Okay. But America, will she finally avoid the block? I could tell Twitter already is begging for an America HOH. Begging. Oh, boy. Oh, fuck. We have a majority alliance. Okay. This is not good for me. So it's Tyler and Cedric, and then Taylor, Kat, Brittany, and Angela. Brittany is just continuing to run the house. Angela's right there with her. Oh, boy. Well, we'll see what happens. It is a lot of BB24. All right. Oh, fuck. It's all the alliance. It's all the fucking alliance. And Angela gets her HOH. Fuck. We need someone to disrupt this alliance, y'all. Cory's asleep this season. I'm playing it very low-key until now. Fuck. Come on. I gotta make jury. Come on. I don't even have anyone who's gonna use it on me. All right. Cory, come on. Come on, God. I need this so bad. All right, Izzy. Izzy, it's time to cook. Izzy, it's time to cook. Come on. Come on, Izzy. 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 Come on. Fuck. All right, I think I'm cooked. I think it's actually beyond over. Chelsea makes an effort to improve relationships in the house. It's fucking over. We start with America's vote. Well, the good thing is America is always on the wrong side of the vote. So maybe this bodes well for me. Maybe this bodes well for me. Uh-oh. Oh no. The whole alliance is voting against me. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh wow. See, I'm telling you, Tyler and Claire, they always ride for me. That's what you get for that Instagram story a few days ago. You were going to evict her and take Blue to the end and lose 7-0. No, I would have beaten Blue in the end. I think America would have had some trouble. But I would have beaten Blue. And also, I probably would have ended up having to cut America for, like, Bowie, most likely. But I wouldn't have cut America, ever. That's tough. Good try. Biggest threat in the game stays over Cory. I think I'm the biggest threat in the game. Crazy they kept Chelsea over me, though. Oh, my God. All right, the Fields family. So it's still Tyler, Taylor, Brittany, and Angela. And now they're swapping in Jessica and Joseph. This is Suri, Izzy, Jared, Felicia. All fucking over again. And America is in nothing. Make it make sense. Well, she's going to need a comp win at some point. And she's in the running. Oh, shit. Oh, it was close. It was close. A Quinn America HOH. That might be your noms, to be honest. Izzy and Claire. Okay, America survives the block, but this is not good. Izzy. Oh, God. Taylor's house gets choicing Tyler. Yikes. And the winner is Taylor, who's going to most likely keep noms the same. Yep, okay. It's going to be Izzy or Claire. Angela's inventing a game. Tyler's having his, yearly emotional breakdown on the show. Cedric's finding Hannah creepy. A lot of people finding Hannah creepy. Chelsea's earning extra money for the week's budget. That's good. House meeting. Hannah and Chelsea bond. Hannah's been a bit of a main character, I have to say. America's evicting Claire. The loyalty to Izzy. I mean, Izzy used the veto on her. It's a 2-2 vote, but, the alliance is kind of voting all over the place. It's still even. All right, looks like it's falling on Izzy. There's a Claire vote. Claire vote. Claire vote. Claire, wow. 7-5, it turns around. And Izzy survives. That's pretty good. So we are officially at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The final 14. Okay. The two winners are still there. But there's these majority alliances are a little bit oppressive. Oh, this is not good for Michael. Michael's only hope was his connection to Joseph. America's not going to win this one. A Quinn HOH would be huge. It's not going to happen. And Izzy HOH would be pretty big, too. Chelsea's also not really involved in anything. Okay. Well, in Izzy HOH, this should disrupt things. You'd hope Izzy makes a big move here. Okay, Tyler and Michael and Angela. There's a lot of people in this alliance she's keeping safe right now. Keeps Quinn safe. Keeps Jess safe. Keeps America safe. Keeps Brittany safe. Joseph and Taylor, damn. Okay, so she does target a majority alliance. I think Joseph is more disposable than she thinks. So it's not perfect noms, kind of like Cameron's noms. He has the right idea, but he kind of missed. But thematically kind of badass. Joseph and Taylor's crazy. Izzy's learned her mistakes playing with showmances. Kat, Jess, Angela, and the winner. Jessica Milagros. Veto Queen. Not going to use it. Michael's lashing out at Quinn. Joseph's breaking Jessica's stuff, her ego. America's threatening to quit. America can't be trusted. Okay. Tough for America. Tough week. But here we go. Taylor and Joseph. Oh boy. Taylor has the vote surely. You'd think. America. Look, I'll tell you what. America knows what she knows. She knows Taylor's got to go here. It's the right play. Angela evicts Joseph, though, as we'd expect. Brittany evicting Taylor is kind of shocking. Cedric evicting Joseph. Chelsea evicting Taylor. Hannah evicting Taylor. Jess evicting Taylor. Michael evicting Taylor. It's pretty close. It's 6-5. Taylor goes. Look, y'all saw what I just saw, right? Y'all saw what I saw. Brittany flipped the vote against Taylor. Brittany's running this game. That's tough. It was Brittany and Hannah who flipped, ultimately. Yeah. Yeah, so I think Brittany and Hannah decided it would be best for them to weaken one of their alliances, getting rid of Taylor. And I think it's a good call. Oh, my God. Any of these HOH outcomes are pretty excellent. You can't complain about this. America gets hers. Her first comp win after a season and a half. America pulled one out. This is big. This is huge. We're going to go straight to her nominees. Does she fumble the bag? We'll see. Thank you, Tarps, for the 4 months. I appreciate you. All right, America. What did you cook? I think these noms are really good. I mean, Hannah's not in the big majority alliance, but she's in the Brittany, Angela core, and Cedric is in the core. I don't think it's I think she did fine here. Didn't target the outsiders. I think you're happy with this. Thank you, Biffy, for the 2 months. I appreciate you. Thanks, Biffy. America draws Kat. Hannah picks Chelsea. All right. Oh my God, is America's on a tear. Gonna keep noms the same. Dominates the week. And we're getting a big threat out. Jessica's flipping her mattress. America's trying to blame Brittany for stuff. America's lashing out at Jessica. Big week for America. I think Hannah could be in trouble here. Yeah, Angela's even flipping. Yeah, they're flipping on Hannah. Yeah. Cedric's doing a good job this season, it seems. It's a 7-3 vote. Hannah's gone. So I will say that does weaken Brittany, but it was Brittany's call. Brittany's number one the whole time has been Angela. And I think you got to say, at this point, Brittany is still running things. Angela's doing well. Tyler is doing well as well. I think these are our 3 contenders, Brittany, Angela, and Tyler. Thank you, Cubs fan. How you doing? America making yourself a target to everyone having no allies. Yeah. Not perfect. Okay. I mean, America needs Michael or Chelsea to pull through here. Chelsea does. Okay. Comp beast Chelsea. Oh, boy. Chelsea is fumbling. These are disaster nominations. These are game-losing noms that, drastically affect your player ranking. These are 2 outsiders, Chelsea. You're not in this core at all. You're not even in the fringes of the alliance. No, she's getting totally snowed this season. And draws Cedric to participate. America, house guest choice is Joseph. Interesting. I could see that happening. And they've got 2 of the final 3. And Joseph pulls it out. All right, will he return the favor? I'm sure there was a contract signed between the 2, a verbal contract. Yeah. All right. Well, look, America, who I have to imagine was the target, slithers her way out of this one. The veto's been used on her twice now. And And she survives somehow. Izzy is the replacement nom. Oh, Chelsea. Jesus Christ. I think Chelsea right now is number 20 on the Joker's ranking. Number 20. Oh, boy. Michael and Joseph are re-solidifying their thing. Cedric and Chelsea are getting back together. America's evicting Kat. Yeah, I mean, Izzy used a veto on her. Makes sense. A lot of Izzy's, though. Oh, boy, America. Oh, America. Not good. Not good at all. I would like to say a sympathy vote. Maybe a hinky vote to throw people off. But America's, that was it. Yeah, she's not... I don't think she's totally knowledgeable of where the game's headed right now, but she's doing her best. Same alliances, nothing's changing. Loyalty is 7 across the board except for Angela and Brittany, who are tight. America's not going to win to protect herself, and I think Joseph is her only out here. I think Kat's going to put her up. I think Cedric's going to put her up. All right, well, I mean, America's getting good comp outcomes. I'll give her that. She's getting the good comp outcomes. Chelsea earns 0 loyalty. Joseph's going to nominate Quinn and Cedric. I mean, Joseph at least is in one of the majority alliances, so it's not as terrible. Like, he can't really put up Tyler, Angela, or Brittany. Cedric is in the other alliance. I actually like these noms quite a bit. I think these are good noms. Because Cedric is probably Joseph's biggest problem in the game right now at this point. Joseph draws Brittany. Quinn house gets choices Chelsea. Still snowed, Quinn. Come on. Snap into it. Snap out of it, rather. Tyler wins the veto. I think Tyler was picked to play as well. Tyler used it on Cedric. Oh, man. This replacement nom scares me. Puts up Kat. Joseph. See, now Joseph took the shot and he missed. And now he should be totally fucking out on Tyler. I think this is a game-losing mistake, potentially, for Joseph. But the final noms are Quinn and Kat. I think America needs Kat out pretty clearly. She's threatening to quit. Quinn's rubbing him the wrong way. America invents a new game. All right, she's trying to figure it out. America's evicting Quinn, which means Kat's probably going home. No, I think it's unanimous. All right. Jessica throws a sympathy vote to Kat. But Quinn is evicted, and we're at the final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which means Quinn, once again, is the first member of the jury. Damn, Quinn. He's going to know those jury handlers' middle names, their third cousin's name. He knows all of them now. I think he would set a record at this point for most days in jury. Like, that would be his Big Brother trivia fact. All right, well, America. Oh, pressure cooker time. Uh-oh. Chelsea winning again makes her undeniable best player of all time. Sure, but how the fuck is she going to win? She's been trash so far. Pressure cooker time. Oh, America. Oh, not another Chelsea HOH. I don't know if I could take it. All right. Oh, you let Tyler win? Fuck. Y'all. It's a pressure cooker, and you let the majority alliance win? Yeah. All right, well, let's see it. All right, well, Joseph's a good draw for America. That helps. America picks Brittany, which is bad. All right. Okay, well, America's gotta win to save herself. It's the only option. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay, well, Chelsea's the replacement. I could see Chelsea getting evicted. But also, Chelsea was a minion to the majority alliance. I feel like they're going to keep her. I think this is America's swan song, unfortunately. Tyler's doing a great job. Oh, you guys were right about Tyler. Here we go. Angela evicts America. That's not good. Brittany evicts America. Cedric evicts America. Oh, man. Michael's going to vote to evict Chelsea, but that's it. America, second member of the jury, the second juror curse. Y'all were right about Tyler. You let Tyler in this game, and he's running shit. I think he's overtaken Brittany as the dominant player. Oh, especially now. Now I think Tyler is clearly. He's planted seeds between Angela and Brittany. Are we watching a Tyler steamroll? Is Tyler going to come away as the best Big Brother player of all time? We need a Michael HOH so desperately. Oh, thank God. Michael, don't fuck it up, Michael. Please. Michael, do not fuck it up. Oh! Oh! Michael. Those are the worst noms I've ever seen. What do you mean Jessica and Kat? And he picks Joe. I think Joseph's low-key playing really well. Angela wins the veto. Is going to keep things this... Okay, well, Angela's cooking something. All right, hey, let me apologize, Michael. Maybe you were cooking something. Maybe there was something happening here. Oh, wait a second. Here's the thing. I think he fucked up. I don't think they're going to have the votes to get rid of Cedric. But this is one hell of a move. Obviously, you want to go for Tyler or, Brittany or someone. But Cedric's a real person you got to get out of the game. I just don't think he's going to have the votes. She's doing well, though. Well, let's see. Angela's in the alliance, Brittany's in the alliance, Tyler's in the alliance. So they just need Joseph, Jessica, and Chelsea. There's no room for error here. Unless, Angela's clearly in on the backdoor plan. She's the one who used the veto. This somehow is going to turn out okay for Michael. Brittany's evicting Kat, though. Chelsea's evicting Kat. All right, it's 2-2. You got to think Tyler is going to keep Cedric, so this is really what matters. Nope. Okay, well, shit, 4-2. Wow. All right, was it somehow, kind of like Cameron. You fuck up the noms, but the house flips around you. So Cedric is evicted. And all of a sudden, these majority alliances are kind of withering down. And this, without Cedric, this alliance doesn't have a real purpose. I forgot Kat was even in an alliance, to be honest. But now, it looks like this is the dominant group. And I think you got to think Michael's in his last gasp situation. Chelsea's in a lot of trouble as well. Chelsea sat on the block against me and America, by the way, and survived. I think the most interesting here is probably a Joseph or a Kat HOH. But of course, Joseph got it. All right. You got to think Joseph is going to put up like Michael and Kat or something. But Michael and Joseph bond well. I think it's going to be Kat and Chelsea is my prediction here. There is a certain logic to Brant Steele. It's not all random. It is random, but there's a math going on behind the scenes. I was able to, But, look, this is a bad noms for Joseph. I think Joseph really has to start considering getting rid of Tyler, Brittany, and Angela at some point. It's too passive for me. And look at them. They're all playing, too. Tyler gets the veto. Oh, boy. What's the backdoor plan here? Please tell me you're putting up Angela or Brittany. Oh, fuck. This is Mackenzie putting up Leah. Rahap it up. No, it's over. This is over. I'm going to give that to Tyler. Tyler completely snowed Joseph, which I think could happen. And now they're just going to evict Michael. Yeah. They're just evicting Michael. Okay, well, that's crazy. I think Joseph's win equity has just plummeted. We're in the final 7. Right now, you just got to think it's Angela, Brittany, or Tyler winning this thing. That's crazy. Yeah, look at this. So, who's left out of this? It's Kat is not in it, and I'm missing one. Kat and Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea's got to cook here. It's the only option. Okay, well, we got. She cooked. She screwed up. She screwed it up last time. I swear to God, Chelsea, if you put up Kat again. I swear to God, Chelsea. We're going to do the keys. Brittany is safe. Joseph is safe. Tyler is safe. Oh, man. Oh, these are the most expendable people. Oh, my God, Chelsea. Jesus Christ. It's the worst possible noms. Oh, my God. And the winner is Angela, who's just going to keep shit the... Okay, I will say, Kat is just the pawn this season. Kat is this. This forces Chelsea into an okay move. So Chelsea's very lucky that Angela keeps cooking with these vetoes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's a move. You'd think Jessica would just get the votes to be evicted here, but... Let's see. 4 votes. You'd think Angela would keep Brittany. You think Tyler would keep Brittany. Kat would probably vote her out. Joseph, who knows? Angela evicts Jessica. Joseph evicts Jessica. Kat evicts Jessica. Tyler evicts Jessica. All right. Well, I think that's a flop of an HOH for Chelsea. She got someone from the Majority Alliance out only because Angela fixed her noms, but Jessica was probably the worst positioned out of anyone. She was thinking 2 steps ahead. She has hijacked this alliance. Oh my God, Chelsea's doing it again. And now all of a sudden, I think Joseph and Angela are in the best position, but this is a loyalty 9. This is honestly exactly what Chelsea did in BB26. Kind of, who knows how things are shaking out the whole time, but then she locks in with Cam and MJ around the final 8, and that's it. Exactly, hey bub. Exactly. Underestimating Chelsea again. Weirdly, I underestimated her at the same exact part of the game, like the final 9-8. Same exact time. And now she's going to play a perfect game, and I'm going to have to eat my words. Oh, God. Well, now 2 of her alliance members are going to win HOH, and now her new bridge with Angela is going to save her. What did I say? It's too late to form alliances like this, Chelsea. I told you guys. I told you. Y'all didn't believe me. And Brittany's going to win the veto. She's the best Big Brother player of all time. I regret my words. I don't understand. I was evicted week 5, by the way. I don't... She's on such a new level. She just works with new people every week. And Joseph's put up. I mean, Chelsea, I think, now has to evict Kat, right? Yeah. Oh, my God. And then she flips Tyler against Kat. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's reevaluate. We're at the final 5. Chelsea has been making some baffling moves, but also insanely good when she needs to be. Angela's been basically dominating the whole game, low-key been the strategic mastermind, keeps using vetoes on people. Joseph, playing a great social game, kind of floating around using vetoes on different people. In the Majority Alliance, we're getting frustrated because he's not targeting them, but he's still here. Then there's Brittany, of course, who's kind of run the game from the start. She's lost some steam in the middle, but now she's in the final 5 with Angela and Tyler. And then you got Tyler, who, despite all of it, might still be playing the best game. Joseph dips from the alliance. That's disaster from Joseph, something he definitely would do. But can he bail himself out? Yes, he can. Wow. Well, I mean, him leaving this alliance means he could put up Chelsea. And he does. Brittany and Chelsea. I kind of love these noms. I think these are good noms. All right, Chelsea's trying to save herself here. She can't. Joseph's going to keep noms the same, too. All right, well, here we go. Chelsea's on the block. She's inventing new games. When we saw Chelsea on the block last time, she did a wonderful job when she was up there with Cam in Brooklyn, so this makes sense. I mean, you'd think Angela would vote to evict Chelsea, and then Tyler would vote to evict Brittany. We'll see. Angela evicts Chelsea. And Tyler evicts Brittany. So it all comes down to Joseph. And I think Joseph's going to evict Chelsea. And Brittany, who was the front runner for a while, gets evicted. Chelsea outmaneuvers Brittany here. Wowie, wowie, wow. And now she could play in Final Four HOH, and you gotta think Joseph is a big target here. And just like that, Angela's the best position, but Chelsea's got a shot. Angela's going to win HOH, which is really, really bad for Chelsea. Because Chelsea wants Angela to be a vote. So that's not going to happen. Keeps Tyler safe. It's Final Four. No one cares. Tyler finishes last. Okay. Oh, and just like she did on BB26, just clutch comp wins when she needs them. I think she's evicted there if she doesn't win it. And now does she make... Oh, my God. Tyler and Angela bond well. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She needs to cut Tyler here. She has to cut Tyler. She has to. Angela and Tyler just bonded extremely well. No way she folds here, right? I fixed Joseph. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, look, she has a good relationship with Angela. It's a loyalty 9 versus loyalty 7. I don't like that move. I don't like it, but Chelsea made a lot of moves in the end game that we were kind of, I don't know about. Part 1 happens. Tyler wins it. That's, all right, so guaranteed it's a 50-50 shot of Chelsea losing at best. Okay. Here we go. I mean, this is very simple. And that'll do it. That will do it. Chelsea's gone. Game-losing mistake by Chelsea. Was one decision away from being the consensus best player in Big Brother history. And now that leaves us with a Tyler-Angela Final 2. And after all of this... After all the Chelsea hype, the enthusiasm, the fun in chat, are we getting in a Tyler win? Oh, no. Chelsea votes for Angela. She's bitter. Joseph votes for Angela. Brittany votes for Angela. No way. Kat votes for Angela. Jessica votes for Angela. Michael, it's a unanimous Angela vote. By a vote of 9-0, Angela... truly masterminds the season. Chelsea grabs AFP. That's believable. Look, I think Angela played the best game. I think it's pretty clear. Angela went to the Final 3 with both people taking her, and I assume she beats both of them. Poor Tyler. Where the hell do you rank Tyler at this point? Is Tyler just the 5th best player of all time? Is that where you rank him? Runner-up again? All right, whose legacy has been affected? Angela's obviously is way different. Tyler's probably stays about the same. Chelsea, I think her legacy honestly probably improves in like a Dr. Will way, where she did a great job. I don't think Chelsea played as good of a game as you guys. I'm fading Chelsea's game here. She made so many dumb decisions, and yes, it worked out, but she had to bail herself out with the Final Four veto. Sorry, I'm a hater. To the core. Brittany's improves a lot. Joseph's improves a lot, I guess. Cedric, I think, showed a lot. America, honestly, kept the same exact reputation. Izzy went out in 12th again. Heisem was, 3rd out, 4th out again. I kind of tanked. I flopped a bit. The weekly popularity, how was I doing? People like me still. That's a win. You go on a 2nd season and people still like you? That's a win. Cory's 16th place. Well, it was 20-person cast, just to be clear, just so we keep that in mind. Well, we resimulate. Oh my God, Tyler's here again. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's just the GOAT. Oh my God. Tyler, the GOAT of second place. All right, he finally didn't make it. Brittany. All right, well, there you go. Tyler's the second place guy, I guess. Second place curse. The second place curse isn't too bad, but... Well, congrats to Angela. No one expected Angela to come back and play a dominant winning game. I think she did play the best game. Chelsea had an exciting one. Tyler did his thing. All right, that was a fun stream, y'all. That one felt good, no? Next stream, we'll be doing something shorter. And then I Love New York. We're starting. So, get excited for that. Next stream in 5 years. Nah, we're back. I'm back in Florida, so I'll be streaming every other day, basically. Want to raid Scally? What's Scally doing? Anonymous. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. Say back in Florida. You know what I meant. Is Scally doing something? Fall Guys? Okay. I don't like rating people when they're like doing something for their community and then it's just all my people. But I'm down for that. All right. Send Scally our love. Did you get another haircut? I did, yes. This one actually looks okay. But I appreciate you guys. Have fun.